search and rescue operations that are currently underway in Wayanad. We're being told that around 40 teams have been deployed in and around the entire area, even as the three villages, particularly Churalmal and Attamal, are currently blanketed by mud and silt. You can see those visuals on your screens. These are aerial shots that have been taken, showing just the scale of utter devastation that has taken place. Viewers, the situation on the ground is very grim at the moment. The death toll continues to mount. Health Minister of Kerala, Veena George, had earlier informed this morning that the death toll currently stands at 308. Meanwhile, over 250 people are still feared to be missing. Meanwhile, let's in fact take a look at some of the images that I have over here. These have been released by the NDRF teams as well as the defense teams that are working on the ground, that show just what exactly these brave men are braving. They are braving storms, torrential rains and flood waters in order to ensure that no life is left behind. Here in these visuals, you can of course see the effort that is underway in order to clear the debris, the mud, silt, the trees that have fallen as well. Unfortunately, some people have been found dead. They've been carried as well. Machines, JCBs in particular, have been deployed on the spot in order to clear out fallen tree trunks as well as large boulders that have fallen. And speaking of the rescue operations, it's not just our brave forces on the ground, but also sniffer dogs that are present trying to find people who have been trapped under the rubble, particularly in their houses. But this is not all. In fact, a bridge construction had also taken place over the last 2 days. A Bailey bridge was built by personnel on the ground in order to facilitate movement from Churalmal to Attamal. And here, in fact, you can see the construction taking place. Of course, the large planks being carried by our forces as well. This of course shows the sheer scale of devastation that is taking place, the trees that have been uprooted. The NDRF team of course identified by their characteristic orange uniform, trying to search through the rubble in order to find those who are trapped. This is an image of the bridge after it was constructed. Of course, you can see right here a truck carrying medical supplies. You can see JCPs lined up at the back, trying to transport people from one end to the other. Of course, jubilant scenes as well on the ground after the construction of this bridge. I'd also like to tell our viewers that construction had commenced 2 days earlier in the evening, and our brave personnel, the Madras Engineer Corps, had worked on the ground overnight, braving the rain, braving the storm, just to build this bridge. And what is crucial is that their efforts have paid off. More than 1,000 people have been saved by this one bridge alone. So also on the ground, we're being told that a total of 32 sniffer dogs have been deployed in the area. 20 of these are from Kerala and 12 of these are from Tamil Nadu. My colleague Anand Singh joins us live on the broadcast to take our viewers through further details. Anand, we're speaking once again now after an hour. What is taking place on the ground? What is the division, the strategy that has been chalked up by the NDRF, the SDRF and the army? They're all of course working in tandem. We're being told that there are about 40 teams that have been created, 40 locations where the search operations will span today. What is it like? What's the division of the forces? If you could share those details and also share some details with regards to the sniffer dogs that have been deployed.
Yeah, Pierre, look, even as rains have now stopped over here in Wayanad, and especially this area of Churumala and Mundakai, where the landslides took away the lives of more than 310 people. As in the morning, Health Minister gave the toll of 308, but again, 2 more bodies have been taken out from the debris over here. So the toll is going up by every hour, and many of the people have kept their fingers crossed that they are looking to hear some good news that might be someone should be taken out alive. However, the chances are very bleak, and now the sniffer dogs have been deployed by the rescue team operations over here, especially the NDRF and Indian Armed Forces, and they are trying to look for the people who are buried inside the debris, as a very huge chunk of mud and sediments have been carried by the landslide as a portion of the mountain came down, and 40 teams have been created as the search location is being increased, because there are small hamlets of around 8 to 10 houses around this Churamala, Attamala, Ranimala and Mundakai region, because these are the four villages that and one of the town of Mundakai, a very small town, very famous tourist spot here in Wayanad. So looking at the grim situation over here, the agencies involved in the rescue operation, they are intensifying their rescue operation to look for the dead bodies before it's get too late and they remain buried in the sand, in the mud. So they are trying to divide the teams into 40 portions so that they can look at different regions all together, and even as several of the big poplin and JCB machines have been brought up over here that are digging the mud and sediments that have been carried by the landslide, so that the process of looking for the dead survivors, dead bodies is sped up before it gets too late, because we have been told that still more than 250 people are still missing, and there are a number of families, those who are waiting to get the confirmation whether if they are alive or they are dead. So it's a very tough situation for those families who are looking for their loved ones. And it's very horrific, in fact, if I will tell you, because they have already been in shock for last 3 days, and today is the 4th day of the rescue operations. So looking at the chances of any survivor is very bleak. So they are ready for all the bad news that they have to listen in the coming hours during the day. But the teams over here, they are trying their best by cutting the wood logs, as the cutter machines have been deployed. There are big poplin and JCB machines to remove the debris, and the sniffer dogs, they are trying to identify the area, the portions of the mud and sediments where the bodies can still be trapped inside the debris. So this is very devastating situation over here, for not only for the families but also for the rescue workers who are involved in the process of bringing out the bodies from those debris.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.